Good morning. It is 6:30 a.m. and I just want to take a moment to weigh in just to show you realistically what happens after a weekend of not going balls to the wall, but we had treats, had snacks, had drinks, had a lot of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and weigh in to show how I'm starting this week, and we'll see how long it takes to get back to the normal once the routine starts again. So this is a weigh-in after a weekend of no restrictions whatsoever, okay? Let's go ahead and do that. But first, I always go to the restroom, so we're gonna do half a cup. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons, some cinnamon with some core protein, The next thing I made are these veggie platters. There's basil, mozzarella, tomato, skewers, peppers, carrots, cucumbers, snappies, some, I think I said peppers already, just a few slices of salami, and I'm gonna have a side of hummus. It's still giving just woke up, so put together my meals for the day. When I get home, I'm pretty much probably just gonna buy chicken breast and pair that with a pre-mixed salad that I have, and that's gonna be the day. So we have for breakfast, I'll go ahead and show you those clips. Breakfast: oatmeal, veggie platter with just a few pieces of salami, and yeah. So the reason I wanted to weigh myself, typically I actually wouldn't weigh myself the day after a couple of days of not being on track, and that is just for my personal mental health. What happens is I feel like after a long weekend or a bad weekend of indulging, and keep in mind I didn't really go all in, so this is just a couple of days of, well, a few days, still regular exercise, still drinking my water. The majority of the time for the previous days, Friday, like Thursday, I went out to eat. Thursday night we went out to dinner, but the whole day I didn't really like have too much to eat that day. I was like so busy, and I knew that I was gonna eat later in the day, so I just kind of held myself over with a protein drink, and I don't know, something light like that, because I knew I was going to have a dinner. I didn't know what I was gonna want to eat or how much, so I kind of saved my calories for the end of the day. And mind you, I'm not counting calories. This is just like, I know I'm going to eat a lot later, so I'm just going to save it for later type of situation. That was on Thursday. On Friday, I worked by myself. So when I work by myself, I do pack lunches and things like that. But even on Friday, I think I just packed probably a protein drink. I had a late start. I had caffeine in the morning, which curbs my appetite. After the gym, I ended up going to I ended up drinking a protein drink, and then I worked the rest of the day, came home. I ran so many errands that day that I didn't have time to even sit down and have a meal. I think I ended up just kind of snacking on things that I was working on, which it wasn't an actual meal, just things here and there. And that was Friday. Saturday came around, same thing, went to the gym, ran a few more errands, and I didn't actually eat until it was the party. So when the party came around, we had beef sliders, cane sliders, a bunch of veggies, cold cuts, things like that. I'll show you the spread of the party. I guess right here, let me move to the side a little bit. So we had our party on Saturday. We had treats, had drinks, sodas, diet soda, what else? And then we went out just basically drinking, which drinking, I feel like now at 32, 33, almost 34 years old, and being like this size and stuff, it's a little harder to recover from it afterwards because you need to hydrate. There's a lot of things to do there. That was Saturday. Sunday was just leftovers days. I feel like old me would have ate so much on Saturday because there was a lot of food available. I feel like I managed to not go overboard, and there's even treats I didn't even try, which is unlike me. On top of that, well, back to Sunday. Sunday we had just leftovers because as I was telling my live, the 30-day challenge really put into perspective like food waste. And that's something that I've been trying to practice even the past year, is to not waste food. And really, if I have to go to the grocery store 5 times in a week, I'll do that instead of buying things, letting them go bad and having to throw away full bags of vegetables at times. So Sunday, all leftovers day. Yeah, that was pretty much it. I shared the sliders with my brother, my nephew. I shared some treats with my neighbors because I just don't need to have a full tray of Rice Krispies accessible to me, because that is a bad thing for me. It's Monday, so I've gone ahead and made my workout schedule, my anticipated workout schedule. We're looking at Monday, we're working out weight training, which is today. That's at 5:30. Tomorrow I have kickboxing, and 2 of my friends are going to join us for a trial. Wednesday is going to be weight training. Thursday is going to be kickboxing since it's later in the day. Friday I'm going to do weight training early in the morning, so I need to really schedule that today. But if I can't make a Friday early morning, then I'm going to do the 1-hour kickboxing class in the evening. And then Saturday, we're going to do kickboxing early in the morning. So this is the schedule for what we're looking at this week. Food-wise, I'm pretty much just going to deal with having the things that are in my refrigerator right now, which is a lot of vegetables. I have egg whites. I have feta cheese. I have different kinds of cheeses from the spread. Pita chips. So there's quite a bit of things that I have available to me, and I'm gonna work on that before I even think about buying anything else right now. The only one thing that I might buy is chicken breast, and that's because we just need a protein source. So that is it for this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm jumping right back into not eating out. It's not a challenge, it's just I want to really focus on working on the things that are in my refrigerator until that's done. Maybe on the weekend we'll go out. If we do, I'll probably end up doing a live stream for it so you can see how I actually eat when I'm trying to eat. But yeah, today we weighed in, and I'll go ahead and show you that. Maybe I'll do it at the beginning actually, because why am I going to waste everyone's time with stuff you probably don't care about? So I've gone ahead and weighed in. The weight was about 244 or 245. I can't remember, but you would have already seen it by now. And this is just to show you a realistic idea of what it's like when I've actually haven't gone crazy over the weekend. But the last time I weighed myself, I was at 241 and some change. So there is going to be an influx of weight. I'm not going to stress out about it. And like I was saying, typically I wouldn't have even weighed myself today. I would have waited till like Wednesday. That's why usually I do like a Wednesday, because later on in the week, because I don't want to mess myself up with a weight that isn't real. Like right now, I had a crazy weekend. So of course my weight is going to go up a little bit different, but it's not my current normal. So let's see how long it takes to get normal. Even my stomach's feeling a little like I really shouldn't be having that much cheese, but we've been having cheese this weekend and that's probably some of it. Also, I am coming down from my menstrual cycle. So I'm in my like last couple of days of menstruating, probably my last day to be honest, and that has a lot to do with your weight going up and down too. So don't be too hard on yourself. We are all trying to do our best out here, and I'm just pretty much going to take you this week through a week of recovering after a party weekend. And that's going to be it for right now. Thank you so much for joining me, and let's see what happens this week. I hope that you hit some of your goals. Today, I am focusing mostly on having plenty of water and just sticking to the meals that I've already decided. Later on is going to be a salad and protein, so I'll show you everything else in between. All right, see you then.